The smart megacity can only be inhabited by smart people. And these smart people can only be forged in the halls of a smart educational system. And smart school is about integration of technology through innovative teaching and through advanced infrastructure. And these are all he has brought to bear in Anambra State education system.
Tablets replace chalk as smart schools change lives in Anambra every morning. A quiet excitement fills public school classrooms in Anambra State. Instead of copying long notes from the board, pupils sit with tablets on their desks. Lessons appear on screens. Pictures move. Short videos explain difficult topics. For many of the children, it is the first time learning feels personal, clear, and exciting. For a junior secondary school student who once struggled to follow lessons from the back of an overcrowded classroom, the change has been life-changing. With a tablet in hand, learning is no longer rushed or confusing. Class notes can be reviewed again and again. Assignments are easier to understand. Confidence has grown quietly alongside curiosity. This is a human face of the smart school transformation being implemented by the Anambra State government. Across selected public schools, classrooms have been rebuilt into modern digital learning spaces. Computers and tablets now sit beside exercise books. Smart boards replace dusty chalkboards. The difference is also deeply felt by teachers. A senior teacher who once spent hours preparing handwritten lesson notes now prepares classes faster using digital resources. Lessons are clearer, visual, and interactive. Assessments are easier to track. Classroom management has improved because students are more engaged and eager to participate. Teaching, which had become exhausting under limited resources, has gradually become more effective and more rewarding.
The old method of teaching, I think it has nothing to do with the smart, because the smart is more better. We're in a digital time. So with the smart learning, you see that we are now in a digital system of learning, where we are not only based on theoretical aspect, we also take it to practical aspect. When you tell a student, this is this, you show the student, and then we see it and be able to digest what you are teaching them. So it's far better than the old system of teaching. Thank you so much. Thank you for loving us, the students. Thank you for loving the teachers.
One of the biggest changes, however, is not what students see on the screens. It is what powers them. Solar panels now sit quietly above school buildings, providing steady electricity for classrooms and computer laboratories. In communities where power supply was unreliable, learning no longer stops because of darkness or failed generators. Computers remain on, lessons continue, practical ICT sessions now hold without interruption. Free and stable internet access has also opened classrooms to a wider world. Teachers access updated materials, students explore digital libraries, science content, and educational platforms that were previously unreachable. Research and group learning have become part of everyday school life.
We have copy, hard copy notes, we have it online, we just have to study them, and it makes learning easier. When teachers come to our class, they will not stress themselves drawing the diagram. They just access the internet and the diagram will be out. So we'll just be seeing it, not only hearing about it, we'll see it. And other advantages. Compared to the old method of learning, our marker, we'll just be buying marker and filler, but now we have to use the smart board in learning, no longer usage of marker or the filler. First, the operation was hard. We don't know how to operate it very well, but after much time, we learned it. We learned it very well. We say a very big thank you.
The experience has been good actually. I mean, the fan and the chairs were a very big change because it made the class look very modern. And when it comes to smart learning, our teachers have been using the tablets, the laptops to teach us, and it was really helpful. Now we are in the digital era, and everybody needs to be digitally inclined, no matter what you are doing.
Beyond devices and connectivity, the physical learning environment itself has been transformed. Classrooms have been refurbished. ICT laboratories and modern learning spaces now support practical teaching in science, technology, and innovation. These improvements have restored pride to schools that once struggled with worn-out facilities. The Smart School program is part of a broader education reform drive of the administration of Soludo, which places human capital development at the center of governance.
Mr. Governor, in his wisdom, chose the most densely populated schools. The essence is to make this initiative available to as many children as possible. But his intent anyway is to raise all the public schools in Anambra State to smart schools. But he is somebody who takes things systematically. And that is why this first phase has just been completed.
For students, the reform is no longer a policy statement. It is visible on their desks. It is powered by the solar panels above the classrooms. It is carried through the free network that connects their schools to digital knowledge.
I see myself as the med and, let's say, as a medical and surgery student. With the way I see things in this school now, I love the way they teach us now, because with the use of the smart TV and the use of the smart lockers and all this, it helps us to learn very well, and also it is positive to us. While it's in the classroom, while the learning is going on, we can use the smart TV to learn, see things beyond this place. But before, nothing like that was in. It will help me to know the basic things about ICT, and also help me in future for me not to make silly mistakes again. I really want to appreciate him for everything you've been doing for selecting us among the smart schools. We really appreciate it.
I would like to appreciate the government for at least remembering our school and making our school one of the smart schools. With the teaching and learning process, like before, it was hard for us to learn things from diagram drawn on the board, but now it's being projected, or sometimes the teacher will search it on the Google and bring out the image. So this has helped us in so many ways by making learning faster and easier for some students who are dull or cannot pick things fast. So this smart learning has made it easier for us. Then, and for the teacher on the other hand, it has also make his or her job easier. You know, not all the time that he or she enters class that she will be writing things on the board, or that she will project it and utilize her time or his time very well and get his or her work done.
For teachers, it has simplified their work and strengthened their ability to reach every learner.
It's been awesome because before now it's more of the teacher-centered method of teaching, and considering the fact we don't have smart gadgets. But after the training with the IDVEST team, kudos to His Excellency the Governor of Anambra State, we are now put through the project-based method of teaching, and so far it actually helped our students to bring more life to project and topics. We don't just sit and listen. We incorporate both inquiry-based method of learning and the project-based method now. So they bring real-life solutions to problems around us, starting from the school premises, and hopefully that as they grow with the project-based learning, they will be able to solve real-life problems when they get out into the society. So it's been awesome. Say thank you to His Excellency the Governor of Anambra State.
On the students how to work with computers, having digital skills, setting them apart from their other colleagues that are not exposed to digital skills. After this training, they will be exposed to digital skills and exposed to how to make use of this AI in order to better themselves and to better their work environment. And that will make them ready for the future, whatever endeavors they would like to take on.
And for families who rely solely on public schools, the transformation has quietly closed a long-standing gap between what their children can access and what the future demands.
It has done a lot. One is that my child can come home comfortably and do her assignments using my phones. Then he can, with the introduction of robotics, because the principal introduced robotics, she can try as well to try to create some apps that she can use in this, even design graphics. She can design an invitation card. So it has done more. At least she has learnt more, that with technology she can go far, not just teaching in the class.
In these classrooms, technology is no longer an exception. It has become the new normal, reshaping how students learn, how teachers teach, and how public education now serves the future of Anambra.